Good evening, good afternoon, good night, and good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Millionaire Man Cave right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. We appreciate y'all for tuning in because y'all could have chosen to be anywhere, but y'all chose to be right here with us each and every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Millionaire Man Cave. That's how we do right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. If y'all have not subscribed to Relationship Entertainment Television, the YouTube channel, go ahead and make sure y'all do that. Not now, but right now, because that's where you're going to get the full Millionaire Man Cave show. For those who are on Facebook, we appreciate y'all for tuning in each and every Tuesday. But y'all should know by now, y'all don't get the full show on Facebook. You got to either go to the RETV website or hit up YouTube to get the full actual Millionaire Man Cave show. RETV website. Excuse me, I can't talk worth nothing tonight. re-tv.net. The RETV website is re-tv.net. But again, don't forget, go ahead and subscribe if you are on YouTube. If not, go to Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel and make sure y'all hit that subscribe button so you can get the full show right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. Not only just Millionaire Man Cave, but there's a rack of other shows out there that come on. Y'all make sure y'all check them out. This is season 3 of somebody shut it down. Nah, but
JBL.
the JBL drink, exactly. Yeah, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. Y'all done got me all thrown off. But don't forget, share this with your family, share this with your friends too, y'all. Don't just because we on Facebook for part of the time, you can still share it. Tell them to go ahead and hit that subscribe button over on YouTube as well. Get them numbers up for Millionaire Man Cave as well as Relationship Entertainment Television. Support a black network, y'all. Support a black network like y'all supporting ABC, CBS, NBC, BET. Yes, BET is not black owned, so don't be fooled. But support a black network, Relationship Entertainment Television. Go ahead, subscribe, watch the shows, all that good stuff. If you want to donate, you can donate too. But let's get into the show now that we done got all that good stuff out the way. Because I couldn't do this show without the fellas that are on the screen with me right now. Y'all see them each and every Tuesday right here on Millionaire Man Cave for the past at least 4 seasons, if not 5. My brother from another mother, my man Mike is in the building. What's going on, Mike?
Chilling. Peace, nothing going on but the rent.
Always got the always outside smoking the cigar. Tubbo ain't nothing going on but the rent.
Yeah.
Always outside. You know, we're gonna get to you a little bit later to find out what you're smoking on. Appreciate you, bro. But all the way from the DMV, Donnell, aka Mr. Reasonable. Yeah, I didn't notice, Donnell, you didn't change your name last week. I was looking for the joint. You said he's gonna change the joint. You ain't change it.
I ain't changed it yet. I'm still pondering what that's gonna look like.
Okay. I got you. We appreciate you. What's good with you?
Ain't nothing, holding it down.
Okay. Speaking of down, I don't know what the hell he's over there doing with his camera. He putting the joint down. My man Black, aka Be Easy, is in the building.
I'm sending my invites out, man. I turned my other screen off, so I'm on one screen because I don't want the bandwidth to go away. So I wasn't even looking at y'all. I'm doing my thing, man. I'm handling my business, man. Man, be easy. Be easy, man. Be easy. Be easy. That's something to do and a warning, man. That's a warning and a greeting. Be easy.
Hey, if you ever hear Black tell you be easy, just go ahead and back away. Just go ahead.
Quick. You don't know what's next.
Exactly. He giving you fair warning. He said, "Be easy. Back up."
Yeah, man, but I just posted. I just posted to Facebook. The Instagram, all that stuff. I'm trying to be more, social media
savvy.
I'm very savvy on social media. I can do the best. I choose not to. I'm very active with business stuff. Very active. But the social side, but now, I'm getting here. I'm getting here where I want people to know more of my social side and stuff that I do. Because I really don't give a damn what people think about me. I don't care. You don't need to know where I went this weekend. You don't need to know what I did. You don't need to know what I ate. You don't need to know what my kids look like. I choose to let people do that sometimes. So I'm being a little bit more, I don't know. We'll see.
On social media?
Nah, man. Hey, look, man. People, you know what? Here's one thing I learned, man. People talk shit just to be talking shit. Don't even have no reason to.
Yeah,
They just like talking shit about you. So the people you think admire you really don't.
That's facts. That is true.
They really don't. They really don't.
Well, let's go ahead while we all gonna be easy and back up off Black for a minute and get into this intro.
And
right
y'all
quick.
got me.
When they do that, cause we do that though. I see you talking, so we gon' take it though. And yeah, talking cheap, so don't do that though. My click 100 deep.
We everywhere, including right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Millionaire Man Cave right here each and every Tuesday. Relationship Entertainment Television, better known as RETV. Y'all, if y'all have not already done so, hit the subscribe button on YouTube so that way you are aware of each and every time a Millionaire Man Cave goes live. Because there will be, I promise you, there will be at least 1 or 2 times this season where it will not be at your normal time. You will get some bonus footage from us somehow, somewhere. But a lot of y'all who already watch the show know we're gonna be in Vegas. So y'all, I'm gonna tell you now, that's gonna be one of them times we're going live, and who knows what the hell you're gonna get out of this show that weekend. And there will be another time as well. But go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that way you not only get for Millionaire Man Cave, you also get for all the other shows that come on Relationship Entertainment Television. For those who are on YouTube, for those who are on Facebook, make sure you go over to YouTube and subscribe and hit the little bell to get notifications as well. But we appreciate y'all who are on Facebook. As Black was saying right before we went into the intro, share with your family, share with your friends. Again, support a Black-owned network, independently owned Black-owned network.
Yes.
Support. Your support can be as simple as just sharing. Your support can be as simple as just telling somebody else about it or just watching a few shows every now and then. As Black say, put it on in the background, let it run, listen to everything that goes on RATV. There you go.
Amen.
Hey, y'all, hey, they can also send some money too.
You can also, my man Black, you can right there on the screen to donate. You can donate via PayPal, info@re-tv.net. If you choose to donate, we would appreciate that as well. But yeah, info@re-tv.net.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to host a telethon or something. Like
yeah, man, send that money over, man. Send that money, man. Support it so we can start doing a lot of other things, man. A lot of things that we want to try to get done, you know, in the community and help with more broadcasts. So send that money in, man.
We trying to save miracles.
Y'all waste more money on them porn sites than anything, man. Send that money in, man. Look, man, stop spending $400 a month on that, man, and go and send us at least 100.
We gotta save miracles. Y'all don't even know what that is, do y'all?
I guess that's one of your porn sites. One of your subscriptions.
What up, Cody?
I got a platinum subscription to mine.
Hey, look, man. Look, the porn sites, they be wanting their money up front. They be wanting 3 months at a time or a year at once.
No advertisements.
Y'all sound real familiar with them porn sites.
No, that's anything. You know what I'm saying? You pay the money. You pay the money so that you don't have to deal with advertisements.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Exactly.
But hey, it pays the bills.
Quick question. Speaking of, hey, tonight, all the questions that I got, I don't know where they came from. But speaking of porn, y'all saw y'all boy got convicted up in New York.
Wait a minute, man. That's not porn. That's a crime, man.
That is a crime. It is a crime. But he did child porn. He had child porn.
Yeah.
He had child porn.
No, man. There's no such thing as. Listen, man. Stop that. There's no such thing as child pornography. That's a crime. That's a goddamn crime. That's what that is. Stop saying child pornography. There ain't no such thing as child. That's a crime.
It is a crime.
That's almost saying, hey, well, he kissed the dude. He bisexual. No, he gay. There's no such thing as child pornography. That's a crime. That's criminal. He's a criminal. Let's stand at that. Don't make it sound beautiful. His ass needs to be in jail for fucking life.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So my question is, because there was no hesitation about that. We all knew he was guilty. No hesitation. All right, whatever. But so y'all still listening to his music?
I never listened to it. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I Believe I Can Fly. I did like that. I believe I Can Fly.
I guarantee you, it's the rack of other music you probably heard that was his that you ain't thought of. That you ain't thought about the fact that it was his. That he produced.
I know. Well, what he produced and some stuff he came up with. Yeah, the guy. Put it like this. Now the guy's a music. He's a great musician. Now I'm gonna tell you the best of both worlds with him and Jay-Z. Though both of those albums were tight.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But for me, I can separate that from who he actually is. Just like that's why I don't do social media, because half the things people put on social media ain't really what they are. It's they represent some crap So
understood. But for what I heard earlier, I heard somebody say that they still couldn't do it. They couldn't separate the two. And the reason they can't separate the two is because a lot of his music was based off the things that he was actually doing, or ways he actually felt about, girls at the time. So that somebody said at that point in time they can't separate the two. They can't separate. Now, of course, not all of his music was about sex and relationship stuff, but they couldn't separate his music from what he did because they felt like it intertwined so much.
So let me ask this. I don't know if you had this chance. So did they like the music when they heard it, when they didn't know all this stuff was going on?
That I don't know.
Because that only thing changed was your perception, not what was really happening. That was the only thing changed.
Yeah, technically,
because if when he was making his music, and he still was doing this sick stuff, and you liked his music then, the only thing that changed is now that you know something about him personally, it's going to change the fact of what he produced creatively. That's like people talk about Kanye West, like, oh, he crazy, he is, but then Kanye West is a genius. No, he still make good music. He still does a lot. Yeah, and shoes, and they still selling. So that when I see people like that, I think people are. I'm not saying anything wrong with them, but I think you. No, not fund, Cody. I see what Cody said. I refuse to knowingly fund a pedophile. I ain't saying I gotta listen to his music, but if I say, like for instance, I have certain people I don't mess with no more in life. Okay. Like people partners that I've had in life.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I don't talk to them. I don't call them. I don't support them at all. But I cannot take the fact what we did in our life together. I cannot take the fact of the success that we had and things that we did. You can't recall that. You can't go back and say, oh, just because you're an asshole today mean that what you did in the past wasn't good. I just can't do that. That's just
gotcha. Mike, down there?
About to say they only saying that because he got convicted, but let's not forget Michael Jackson was on trial for similar charges. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody talking about muting that guy. He's an icon. Right. Same thing. R. Kelly, and rightfully so. Musically.
My favorite is Rick James. Nobody ever brings up Rick James' past when they talk about R. Kelly. Rick James had a bra chained up in his basement or something. They was
he burned it with some burned it with the crack pipe and everything.
Yeah, but everybody still listen to Rick James.
That's true. So I think what Cody was getting to, or Nicole on YouTube, what she was saying is that because you still listen to him, and so I'm not agreeing with what she says or anybody else says, but because you still listen to him, he still get those royalty checks. But my thing is, what are you gonna do with the royalty checks? You can't do nothing with him at this particular point in time because he locked up for life. But so
they talking about he's considering appealing. The
he got to appeal. Like I said, he got New York, he got Chicago, and he got Minnesota.
Real quick, so I want to hear.
Well, he still got to stand trial in those two states.
Yeah, he still got to stand trial. He still got to stand trial in those two states, in which he ain't gone to yet. And like I said, let's be for real. He gonna be found guilty.
Truth be told, R. Kelly ain't getting no funding from no music play. Who playing his music? The only people playing his music, if you got the cassette or if you got the CD.
Overseas.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Overseas, you gotta think, man. Like a lot of these, classic, artists that we probably grew up with. They still do awesome overseas.
Yeah.
And let's be for real.
Right. I've heard that
before. Let's be for real.
Right.
Spotify, YouTube Music, Pandora. Man, you can still get an R. Kelly channel on them joints. You can still.
They pulled that. They pulled all that stuff off there, man.
Not all of it. Not all of it.
Okay.
Not
You
all.
still go
I
on
haven't
YouTube.
looked for him.
You can still go on YouTube, listen to all his albums.
Well,
That's what I'm
YouTube is YouTube. Anybody can put up an R. Kelly station on
But
YouTube. That
YouTube has
means he get
YouTube
paid.
music now as well.
You couldn't do it. Hey, once upon a time before Prince died, you couldn't find no Prince song on that joint.
Oh,
That's right, 'cause
Yeah,
he had a block
snatched
on
that joint down with the quickness.
He had a block on it, and then after he
Aaliyah too.
died,
Aaliyah too.
if I'm not mistaken, whoever was running Prince's camp went on and released that block.
Yeah. Aaliyah too. You couldn't get Aaliyah music on anything either at all for a minute.
Yeah. So man,
But-
I mean, if anybody funding R. Kelly, man, it's gonna be these old people born in the 70s that got them CDs and tapes.
If they was
They still using the pencil to rewind them in Scott's tape. Hey, look, ain't nobody playing that. Ain't no. Hey, look.
hey, does R. Kelly in public announcement, does that count?
Oh, he's taking it old school.
What's that? What public announcement he made? Wait,
Nah, the group that he was in, dog.
He was
That
in the
was
group
one-
before he
one of
went
the-
solo.
I
Yeah.
never liked R. Kelly. I never listened to this shit. I mean, listen, I knew he was something wrong with it, man. He
Okay.
said something. I didn't know he was doing this, but I just never could get into this dude's music. I never listened to I never listened to 12 Play. I never listened to none of that. None of that.
You listen to Best of Both Worlds, though. You said
But
you
y'all listen to Best of Both Worlds. Yeah, I listen to that. I listen to
Both
Best
of
of Both Worlds mainly because of Jay-Z.
Okay.
Got you, but that was R. Kelly.
I mean, I understand that. But I ain't never been no R&B dude. I done told y'all 900 times, not this new R&B. We had this argument long time ago.
R&B.
When I was on R&B, if I'm going R&B, man, you got to take me back to the 70s. You got to take me back to the 60s. I don't deal with these new cats, man. R. Kelly, one of them new cats, man. Something's wrong with him. Still is. He in jail too.
in the Ghost Day, and he illiterate.
I've heard that.
He is.
I never got into it, man.
I
I only had about 2 songs I did too. One time I did an 8th grade ceremony thing for my kids when I was a teacher. Yeah, this sounds so wrong, man. It was the walk-in songs like
I believe I can fly.
I'm the star up in the sky with the mountain. I'm the greatest. It was Ali soundtrack.
I'm the greatest.
I'm the greatest.
Yeah.
I did that.
Uh-huh.
I love that song. That's a great song. I love it. I got the CD. That's the only way you can hear it.
Hey,
Like Black still got 8 tracks somewhere.
Hey, man.
he probably
No.
do got the 45s.
Do y'all want to see my CD case?
He got him in the crate.
I'm gonna show you how raw I am, man. Hey, look, I think the last CD I bought on the last actual CD I bought was probably
He got
Scarface.
it from
Scarface, Deeply Rooted, the remix.
What was the
That's
drink
about
they used
3
to send in the
years
mail? You can get 12 CDs for a penny.
Yeah, BMG and I used to have all that. BMG,
Columbia House.
Columbia. Oh yeah, man, man. Hey, look, I
They
never
had,
paid them people
stamps
either.
or something. Like you had to put
You
the
can get
stamp
12
on
CDs
there.
for like a penny, and then you got to pay like $40 damn CD after.
It wasn't that
first CD
much.
After that.
They just charge you shipping.
I had all that,
You
man.
sign up for the membership, and if you ain't signed up, that's why you had to cancel the membership and then change your change your telephone number, and then you could just sign up again and get a whole.
Hey,
new
dog, do you know I got all the No Limit records at CDs like that?
All of them.
Man,
That's a lot of them, right?
man,
Right.
look,
That's a lot of them.
I was getting, hey, you know, he was making them 2 a week. He was producing 2 albums.
Exactly.
Speaking of No Limit, who was the dopest artist of No Limit?
Oh man, it's hard, man. Let me tell you something. Dopest artist. Okay, I'm gonna say my
He
favorite.
had so
No
many
Limit.
artists.
Hmm?
Fiend. Fiend was one of them.
Ooh.
Womp womp. Fiend was my Fiend.
I gotta go, Mr.
Slim.
That's what I was gonna say. I would say Mystical.
A lot of people think
Slim's, Mystical.
A lot of people say it's Snoop.
Yeah, I never.
consider
Snoop
No
was
Limit.
on No Limit, but Snoop was not on No Limit. Snoop
Snoop is Snoop.
Master P was helping Snoop out, and that was.
But
that
he
was
did.
almost like
He did 2 No Limit. I think he might have did 3. Actually.
Oh yeah.
No Limit.
Hey,
No, I'm talking about with
some
the
of the
whole
raw songs on No Limit come from Snoop. Down for my with C Murder.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah,
No.
he got a record.
But that was still Master P label.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, it's Master P label. Yeah, it's Master P label.
So
but,
it was under No Limit. It was under No Limit.
It's on No Limit. But I'm saying though, no, Snoop was no question. He was signed to No Limit. I mean, Master P went and paid for Snoop.
Oh yeah.
He bought Snoop out that contract with Death Row,
Right.
and was like, "Hey, mess with him if you want to. We're gonna show you what's happening." And that's how they come with that song down for my down him and C Murder, because they came in and tried to jump Snoop at a concert.
Oh,
and they went, all of them. Hey, it was crazy.
Go back. Hey, Mike, go back and watch the. I think it was on BET. Joint on the joint, whatever. Was it one on BET Black? The No Limit joint. They did one on No Limit.
No Limit Chronicles or something, man. Something like I don't know, man. It's on one of them.
Go back and watch that, Mike. It's on there. It's
Black People That Almost Died channels or something, man.
It's actually dope. Hey, right quick. So if y'all on Facebook, don't forget, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, because we will be switching over to YouTube in about approximately 10 minutes. There's a rack of more stuff that we got to do on this show. I promise y'all don't go nowhere, but please share with your family, share with your friends. Subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel, and then hit the bell so you get the notification anytime any of the shows go live. If y'all got questions, please feel free to write in. Send your videos in to info@re-tv.net. One of the segments we do on the show is Question of the Week, which we're about to get to in a few minutes. And for those who are on Facebook, specifically the fellas, matter of fact, I'm talking to only the fellas. If you are on Facebook, join the Millionaire Man Cave group. Join the Millionaire Man Cave group. Just because we talk about all types of stuff in there. We on social media on Millionaire Man Cave on Facebook and Instagram.
Man, hey, Ty. Speaking of Millionaire Man Cave, y'all seen that fire I dropped in there the other day, man?
What was that?
The stuff you're supposed to do before you get married.
Oh yes.
That was fire. That was fire right there. That was fire.
That was.
Yeah.
See, if everybody would do that, we need to bring that on the show, man. If everybody would do that, you might stay married. Ain't no guarantee, but you just might.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be sure to check that out
for
the men. For the men, go ahead and subscribe to the group so y'all know exactly what Black's talking about. We're gonna, like Black said, we're gonna bring it on the show. We're gonna talk about it. But we had a question that came up on that was actually on the Relationship Entertainment Television page. And this was an interesting question. What is a turn off for y'all during intimacy? What is a turn off during intimacy?
Using the damn word intimacy is a turn off to me. What the hell is that? What is intimacy?
Intimacy.
Oh, well, it has different definitions. We might know it as, or you might refer to it as sex. But by definition, it's by closeness. It means closeness.
Oh, intimacy. Yep. Oh, listen, I got like 3 degrees. I know what the hell the word intimacy means. But I'm just saying right now, look, the question is what, Ty? Say it again.
So the question, I ain't got there because what is a turn off during intimacy?
What's the turn off? Okay, let me answer that before you get started. What's the turn off about being close to somebody? They stink.
we ain't got to the choices yet, damn it. The choices, A, talking.
They stink. They talk too damn much.
Body odor.
Oh, okay.
C, partner's attention is elsewhere. D, something else.
Hey, what was that?
Oh, that's what actually one of my answers. I'm actually.
Yeah, that's why I said we ain't got to the choices yet. A.
Oh, I didn't even see the choices, man. My bad. Let me put my screen on big.
B,
hold on.
Body odor. C, partner's attention elsewhere. D, something else. We've had a few responses actually on on social media. If y'all ain't on social media, please go subscribe to the relationship_entertainment_TV page on Instagram. If you're on Facebook, again, share with your family, your friends. The question was on there too. But in your ear, LV says body odor would be for sure. So she's going with B. Crimson Prodigy says B. Body odor. Official Tiffany N says A and B. Shut the F up and wash your ass.
B and D.
B and D. Body odor. What else?
I need E. I need, huh?
What's E? Go ahead. What's something else?
E is
big draws.
Yeah, big old draws. Yeah, draws. You're too big.
Grandma,
too damn big for me. Hey, E is I just don't like you no more.
When their undergarments look like they padded up, it's like.
Hey, look, Donnell,
different color. Well, that undersection of the undergarments a whole different color than the rest of their drawers.
Hey, Donnell, the undergarment look like the Hulk after he changed from David Banner to the Hulk. They all toe up. They too tight in certain places, too loose in the others. Hey, look, it's just bad, man.
Oh,
bad.
man.
You look like the Hulk, man. You look like let's say garments, the garments that they wear.
Hey, you ever see?
Let's say G, them goddamn headbands, them headscarves, them mushrooms,
Hey,
them damn mushrooms they wear.
You ever see like the elastic prints in their skin?
The elastic what?
So you ever see the elastic prints in their skin? Like, them just too tight.
Oh,
after they took the tights off.
Damn. Yeah, man. Hey, intimacy, trying to get close. What if I can't get close to you? What if the closest I can get to you is too far away?
See, nobody talk about C. I haven't heard C yet.
What? Partner's attention elsewhere.
Yeah, so you trying to be intimate and they all into their phone or something. Or they watch the TV.
But see, that's not really a turn on, right?
Turn off.
I mean, that's not really a turn off. That to me, that is what it is. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That's a turn off, dog. That's a turn off for me.
That's a turn off for me.
If for me, if you got your phone out, I want to slap that. I'm gonna slap it through the window. I don't like that phone, man. No tablets, no none of that. If I touch you, hey, as soon as I touch you, you better give me some attention.
You want her to show you some intimacy. You want her to touch you.
Hey, if I give it, I want it back. Because now think about this with women. If a woman, think about this. Let's just say not even intimacy. Let's say you out somewhere and a woman says, "Excuse me, sir, that's a nice shirt you have on." And you be like, "Thank you, bye." She'd be like, "What? What the?" She lose her damn mind. You know what I'm saying? She lose her mind because you did not respond back to her because she put herself out there to you, and you didn't respond back to her like you wanted to. Now you're a gangster when you do that. Now you're a G. Now imagine that being on the flip side. Now let's just take that to your partner. You tell your partner, "Girl, I want you tonight," and she like, "All right," and she turn you up. Come on, man. No way, man. You can't have that. You cannot have that, man. I cannot have that, dog. You can't have it. You can't have that. Because women, when we do that to women, they look at it as we picked the wrong time, we said the wrong thing, we didn't do it the right way. But when they do it, if we do that back to them, when they want to be intimate, we are the worst things on the face of the earth, dog. That's I'm sorry. That's it.
Okay.
How many dudes on here ever tried to get something from their wife and didn't get none? Now, how many times your wife tried to get something from you and didn't get it? Thank you. Case closed. But every woman out here that want to talk crap.
You got to be strong. We got to be each other's support system.
No, I don't want you to support me like that. I'm gonna tell you about it later, but I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out.
Yeah, I got some support.
I don't need that kind of support down there.
I'm gonna knock out the hard part real quick. We can talk about specifics later.
Suckers.
man.
So what say you, Mike? What say you? What's
I
your
went
what,
with C.
what is
I
the
went with
turn
C.
on? You
I
went
went
Hey,
with
y'all
C.
picture Donnell when
Because nobody hit on
Lee
it.
White on something, he pulling the covers all the way up to his neck. No, not tonight.
Oh man.
My sperm is circulating. They circulating right now.
Like Nick Cannon.
that
Oh,
Bama got enough kids.
I'm sorry, Mike,
man.
man. I cut you off. I don't know what time was
Mike,
asking.
so you
Nah,
said
good,
Mike
good.
said C.
I went with C because nobody else brought it up, and I feel like that's a turn off for me.
Okay.
Okay.
It's yeah. You're right, Mike. Ain't nobody else say C, but I know body odor would definitely.
Yeah, body odor is number one. Body
Yeah,
odor.
Mike. If my wife was watching bigblackguys.com too, man, that'd be a turn off for me too, man. While I'm trying to be
You said what?
if my wife was watching Big Black Guys porn site while I was trying to be intimate, that'd be turned off too.
Nah, you be watching with her.
I'd be putting my real life stylist on the screen. You know what I mean?
Say click on
real
it.
stylist on the screen. Like,
Right.
tap. Is it touch
Let me
screen?
click on your screen right quick.
Yeah.
Point to the upper left hand corner. My bad. I'd have knocked it out your hand.
Why your stylist got stuff coming out of it? That's a little water. Don't worry about it. That's ink. That's a little ink. It's a pen in it too. Don't worry about it. It's invisible ink. When it dry, it turn clear. Don't worry about it.
So you need one of them black lights to see it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this black light ink right here, baby. Keep on watching.
Hey, this is only a part of how inappropriate we get on this show because this is Millionaire Man Cave. This is actually not even inappropriate. Y'all want to know what goes on behind the doors of an actual man cave? This is actually how we talk behind the doors of a real man cave. For those who are on Facebook, y'all got like 5 more minutes, and then I need you to switch over to YouTube because that's where the rest of the show will be. Mike about to tell you what he's smoking on right quick. And then we switched it straight over to YouTube. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel. Hit that little subscribe button and then hit the bell so that way you get notified. And then we're going into the question of the week, and then we're going into man code. That's how we do here on Millionaire Man Cave each and every Tuesday right here, 8 p.m. Eastern time on Relationship Entertainment Television. Hey, Mike, tell them what you're smoking on, dog.
Yes, sir. So tonight I got the Nasty Fritas.
The who?
Nasty. He got some nasty freaks over there.
Nasty Fritas. Hey, what do Frida mean in Spanish, man? Spanish.
Good question. I don't know that one.
Hey, my Espanol folks. Hey, what do Fritas mean in Espanol?
Cody, I know you know.
Yeah, I've heard the word, but I don't know what it is.
Corn
But,
chips.
No,
go ahead. Mike.
The cigar is nice. It's a small. It's a small cigar, so it's about 5. I think.
Spell it.
Fritas.
Hold on.
Boy, that better not mean nothing, Mike. Boy, if you've been smoking on some ding dongs, some nasty ding dongs.
Yeah, y'all.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Donnell? You already looked it up. What do you mean?
But it's a good.
There's no fried.
Fried. Okay. Hey.
It's slang, man. You got to go to the Urban Spanish Dictionary.
You feel nice with it, but you ain't gonna get fried.
You need to go to the Urban Spanish Dictionary, man. You can't look it up on regular web.com, man.
I just did a Spanish to English translation.
Okay.
Oh well, you need to do a slang. Do slang Spanish Frida or Frida or whoever she is, Frida, whoever name is.
Yeah, but they have I can't remember who makes these. But they have Nasty Fritas, they have Papa's Fritas, and then I want to say it's Drew Estates, but I could be wrong.
You know, it's so funny because I want to say in my travels they pronounce or not pronounce, but they say like French fries would be Fritas. I've heard that, by the way.
Yeah, it is. I was looking it up since you mentioned it. It is actually a French word that does mean French fries. Like, so what is libertad, Nicole?
Libertad is liberty. That's what Scarface was yelling. Y'all remember Scarface? They were like, Libertad, Libertad.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he's saying, yes, fritas.
Yeah, fritas.
That's what he's saying. I don't know. Hold it up again, Mike.
Come on, our engineer. Look, our engineer Nicole. She come on. She working on that. Give us that good meeting. Give us some history behind fritas. Fritas.
Right.
And so it's a good one, Mike.
Yeah. So it's a nice small smoke for when you don't have a couple hours to spend. You just want to catch something. It's got a nice aroma, nice taste to it. It's a really good cigar.
Pairing with anything to drink tonight?
I got some rum with it. That Diplomatica rum.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, where you get your cigars from, man? You get them online? Or you go to a cigar spot around here? What you do, man? How you get your cigars?
Both. So there's a couple cigar spots in the area. Okay, so there's a black-owned spot called Sticks and Beans. And I want to say Tailored Smoke.
Tell everybody the story you told. You said in the text message the other day.
What was that? I don't remember.
I just, I'm a day late on text message. I don't know when y'all sent it, man, but I saw the text, man. The group.
It's probably a week old. What is it?
I'm about to say I'm a day late, bro. You a whole damn month late.
When you was out somewhere in the hole in the wall, cigars.
And saw. Yeah, that was yesterday.
Oh damn, that was yesterday.
You a day late. All right.
So
I missed that one.
Clinton Portis was out watching the game. Yeah, I was at this little spot down in South Carolina, right across the border. They it's a little hole in the wall spot. It's okay, but they got a nice outdoor lounge. It's nice. I'll take that back. It's nice. But it's small. You wouldn't know it unless you were looking for it.
Now, was he behind the bar serving drinks or just sitting?
Nah, he was at the bar. He was
at the bar drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the game, the Monday night football was just coming on, so I think he came in for the game because I was outside, and when I came in to pay my tab, I saw him there.
Well, Mike, what the hell you doing, little hole in wall cigar club, man? Are you messing around with them nasty fritas? That's what you doing. You out there messing with them nasty fritas.
Nah. I had.
If he was, you done blew up his spot.
You
the fan?
Yeah, facts.
Hey, look. I keep honest freaks around me. If you can't tell your wife what the hell you doing, don't hang around me.
There you go.
Hey, tell him to keep that same energy.
Nah. Keep it up.
And by the way, how many of y'all tell y'all wives when y'all go out to the strip club, man?
Yeah, I mean, I don't go to one, but I would.
I would. Yeah, I do.
I've been to the strip club with my wife.
I ain't doing all that. That's just dumb.
Why is that dumb?
That's just dumb.
Get a hot. Come home.
Get who hot?
So speaking of
who hot? Who get hot?
Topic, but do you care if your wife went to the strip club? Do you care if your wife went to the strip club?
Do I care if my wife went to the strip club?
If she goes to a strip, if she says I'm going out with the ladies tonight, we going to the strip club. You good with that?
First of all, the strip club I would go to, and I think my wife would go to, two different places. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if she says she wanted to go,
night, they might have a ladies' night.
If she wanted to go,
I'm not going to the same strip club my wife that I go to.
No, but the question is, would you care if she went to one? The question is, would you care if she went to one?
No, hell no.
Okay.
Let me ask you, Ty. You'll take your wife to a strip club?
I have. Yeah,
y'all hang out.
We've been to a strip club before.
What if she invited you to the strip club?
Honestly, would I want to go? No. But I try to talk my way out of that bad boy as best as I could.
I would never. No, I ain't taking my wife to the strip club.
Hey.
You wouldn't be her wingman.
But I'm gonna get sick. I'm coming down with COVID. Whatever it is, dog. I can't go. Hey, I got the flu. Oh shit, I got the bubble. Gotta go.
Hey, you can't go see Magic Mike.
while y'all messing around, there was a in DC they had a spot, the Mirage, and on one night at the Mirage, it was a ladies' night where they had male strippers, and my man used to
wouldn't
DJ
go that
that
night.
joint. My man used to DJ, and he said that there would be guys around because they opened it up for club afterwards, like after the male
I don't like how
strippers
it
got
sound,
off,
Mike.
they would have regular club. And so there would be guys that would be going around while the girls were, watching, the strippers, and they would be trying to get theirs before club opened up. They'd be trying to get their numbers up.
You gotta admit, like you said a minute ago, Mike, they be hot and ready by that point in time. So they probably got the best of the pickings.
So I'm not saying I would do it, but my man said that there would be guys through there.
Mike said, I ain't saying I would do it, but I ain't saying I wouldn't either.
I don't know, man. See, that's that new age. That's that swipe left, swipe right pimping. Hey, look, I'm from the old school, man. I want my fish straight from the sea. I want mine straight from the water, man. I want mine. Hey, look, I want that number. All right, I'm trying. Hey, let me see what color your drawers is, fuck, right quick. I'm old school, man. I want that game, man. I want that game with mine. I don't want you. Hey,
open it up for club afterwards, like after the meal.
Who we talking? That's somebody replaying something.
Yeah.
Hey,
look. Somebody got the volume up
man.
on their YouTube.
No, I'm missing that night. Now I hit the club. Now if it's man's night and they stop, it open up to a regular club. Now they do it a lot in Birmingham. You do a lot. All that go down in Birmingham. It'll be whatever night it is from 10 to 11, but then 12 o'clock club, straight club. Oh, yeah, we go 12. We hit that 12.
Yeah, but guys used to come into the male review early.
No, I ain't coming. No, I ain't going. No, hell no.
And catch all of them drunk.
So you go early.
Nah,
I like my women drunk. I don't like my women drunk, man. I ain't never like a drunk woman. Now I have plenty of drunk women, but I don't like them drunk.
Hey, let's get into this question of the week, y'all. We're gonna get into this question of the week. For those who
are in your 20s, Black.
He's trying to avoid that fact that he gonna have to go. He ain't got no choice.
Nah, I was saying.
I mean, when I was coming up, man.
When you was like 22, you wouldn't have done it.
Huh?
I ain't say I ain't did. I know you underestimate what I said, dog. Now I said I don't like it. I ain't say I ain't never did it. I don't like drunk women. Have I ever did them? They ain't gonna remember. Me either. I don't know about doing that. I don't remember.
Oh, my bad, Ty. I didn't mean to break up the
you good?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, you good?
Man, what's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all look queasy tonight, man. Y'all got soft. Man, what's wrong with y'all, man?
We ain't soft. We going into question of the week, Black. For those who don't know, question of the week is a segment we have where you all have an opportunity to send in your questions here to Millionaire Man Cave, and we answer your questions. Again, we don't answer you, we answer your questions. We encourage y'all to send in y'all's videos questions, but for those who don't, that's fine. We'll take your text questions too. Send them in to info@re-tv.net, info@re-tv.net, right there on your screen. If you're listening, come back and you see it right there on your screen. If you're watching, you see it at the bottom of your screen too. There you go. Send in your questions, your video questions, but it's for question of the week right here at Millionaire Man Cave. Again, we answer the question, not you. For those of you all who are on Facebook, after I read the question, you all know we go over to YouTube. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel, and we go from there. Here we go. Question, fellas. Need some help here. Somebody wrote in. My wife is the most argumentative person on the planet. I don't know how he knows this, but he says my wife is the most argumentative person on the planet. We will be having a conversation, and she would grab onto one word during the exchange and use that to villainize me. She twists my words and says, quote, but that's what you meant, end quote. She would literally be arguing with herself in the next room for 30 minutes on average. In the spirit of sanity, I say nothing because me talking adds to her rant. I seriously would rather be at work than to be around her. Any suggestions, or am I screwed? It's not what you said.
Todd, I did not give you permission to publish that, man.
That's the question of the week. That is the question of the week. For
I
y'all,
did not give you
we switching over to
permission to
YouTube.
publish that. No, that's not that. No, that's not me. But brother, I'm gonna let somebody. Y'all go ahead. Go ahead. I gotta think about this a little bit more. Go ahead.
Did we make that switch?
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead. You good?
No. I was just asking.
We switching. Yeah, no, they ain't got it by now. They'll get it later.
Now, so go through the question one more time for us.
All right. So, question one more again. For those of y'all on YouTube, we appreciate y'all for sticking around and switching over if you came from Facebook or anywhere else. But here's the question of the week. The question of the week actually stems our topic for the night is argumentative women. Question of the week is as follows. I need some help here. My wife is the most argumentative person on the planet. We can be having a conversation and she will grab onto one word during that exchange and use that to villainize me. She twists my words and says, quote, "But that's what you meant," end quote. She would literally be arguing with herself in the next room for 30 minutes on average. In the spirit of sanity, I say nothing because me talking only adds to her rant. I seriously would rather be at work than to be around her. Any suggestions, or am I screwed? Yeah.
So yeah, I've had that experience. I think most men have. During the argument. Arguments in over the years and before I got married, all kinds of relationships I've had, arguments. So I will say, yes, I have been villainized by one piece of an argument and not the baseline of the argument. And so I try to go back to the baseline, but it's all gone at that time. It's on to that point in particular. And I have to calm it down somehow and move on. Or like my man said, just leave it be. Because if she going off by herself to talk, she wants you to hear her, but she don't want that response.
Hey, I'm reading. It's funny. I'm sorry. I obviously I'm a part of this show, but I watch this show, y'all. I go back and watch this show, and sometimes I watch all of our facial expressions, and it's usually Donnell's facial expression that always cracking the hell up at. But Black's facial expression right now, I think Black really did write this.
my wrinkles in my forehead saying that, man. Hey, look here, man. Let me tell you something about arguing, man. Look, man, I've been married 21 years, man. We've been together 24, 25 years. Man, I can honestly say, man, I ain't never had an argument with a woman in my life other than my wife. Because before, I didn't give a damn. If you say something I don't like, guess what? Keys jangling, baby. We gone. We is gone. We out the door. I ain't got time for this. Because guess what? I supposed to be going somewhere else 15 minutes ago. And you want to argue by yourself. I'm out. Now, as you get married, this man says she's the most argumentative person on earth.
Stop right
Woo.
there. Stop right there. He didn't say in this neighborhood. He didn't say in this state. He didn't say in this country. He didn't say in this black race. He said on earth.
She is why he said that?
Person on earth.
Because he can't go nowhere. He feel he can't go nowhere else when she argues. He has no other outlet. He's like, look, man, when you feel death, it's like either I'm gonna live or I'm gonna die. And in this situation, when you argue with somebody that you can't get away from, it's the most dire situation on earth. It is. It's just earth. It's just earth with an F, not a TH, but with an F. Earth. I'm telling you, man. So when he says that, I understand exactly what he means. And so
the second sentence, though, he said, "Need some help here." Yeah, I'm gonna read this how he wrote it. I'm gonna read this. Hey, oh shit, fellas, I need some help. I'm at a loss. My wife is the most argumentative. He didn't want to say person. He said person for the sake of the fact he knew this was going to be on TV. My wife is the most argumentative person on the planet. God damn, oh my, woo!
Hey, look, man, it goes to the Bible verse.
He grabbed onto that one mother. That's how he wrote it. I promise you, that's how he wrote it.
That's one thing. And so the Bible says, better to live on the corner of the roof than live with a quarrelsome woman. Hey, whoever's writing the Bible, they been getting their ass whooped for years. They've been getting their ass whooped for a long time because we've been writing about this shit for years. The Bible says, hey, get on the roof of the house. Live up there. Lightning strikes, rain, pigeons, crows, sun, asphalt. Hey, just handle that. Then live in the house with a quarrelsome woman. I'm telling you, man. Hey, so then he said, she hangs on to the least little. I don't know if he said that, but she hangs.
So one word. Conversation.
This is something that I have done. I've been married a long time, man. And me and my wife, we had a whole bunch of conversations. Lately, I do shit on purpose. I say something totally off the wall just to see if that's going to spiral a new branch.
Whoa.
And lo and behold, it does. I'm like,
dude,
damn, she fell for it. Now we arguing about this. But see, I be so messed up, and usually it's after the show.
Don't blame us. Don't blame us.
Usually I argue after the show, and it's like
alcohol, baby.
Right.
I forgot what we was arguing about at the beginning. And I have honestly I said, hey, what was the original? And it's like a disclaimer, like, hold on, I really want to get back into the real thing we was talking about. What was it though? Because we talking about this now. I understand it, and sometimes, man, they just want to argue. They want to argue, man, and they get into that. And you like, if I had, I wish I could, when my wife does that, I be thinking of things to do. So I don't want to hurt her, but I want to get her attention. So I be want to ball up all my socks and just throw them at one time. Just a whole bunch of socks balled up there.
I dare you do that.
I dare, man. Next time you and your wife argue, man, just go to your sock drawer, man, and just they ain't got a match. Just put two socks together and just start throwing them out.
And then we had that conversation one time about being in the middle of an argument and
get naked,
get butt naked, in the middle of an argument. And I think Donnell said he was listening to Usher. Then you say you turned to some Usher or something like that in the middle of an argument one time.
Genuine?
Okay, Genuine.
Maybe.
You got Usher and Genuine
in the middle of an argument.
Got a little R. Kelly in there too.
Nope.
Maybe
that cassette tape.
Real to real.
Donnell got that song.
We going 5 hours.
Real to real.
5 hours of intimacy.
Oh, intimacy. Lord, we back on intimacy. All right. Hey, but yeah, dog. But yeah, man. But he said, she hang on to each little thing because sometimes, man, it's this thing, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. And I learned this, and I didn't. When I say I did this to test, because man, I really be going through stuff. I don't like to argue, man. I like to handle stuff.
And I read this book. Man likes to argue. I don't think no man likes to argue. I've never met a dude that's ever liked to argue.
But we do. But Ty, we do it a different way. We don't do it in art, but the same concept exists, and it's called justification. And so, and I learned that through a course I had with Anatomy of Peace, and it talks about we have conflicts because we want to justify why we feel the way we feel, and so until we are justified, shit ain't over with. And so men do it too. We do it the same. We do it. Yeah. Women do it. They just got to make you hear it. They got to hear it out. Men, we do it in a different way. It's a couple of different ways that we do it.
I didn't say we don't argue. I said I've never met a man that likes to argue. You
with
see
a
that
woman.
yourself. There are women who like to argue. I've never met a man who likes to argue. I mean, will we do it? Yeah, we will. We will get into an argument with you. And like you said, justification, pride, respect, all that stuff are reasons why men get into arguments. But
you know how I know women like to argue. This how I know women like to argue and why it's justification. When it's an argument that they have between somebody that's not you, listen to how your wife or your person you talking about explain that argument to somebody else. Like when she get with her girls, she tells that story over and over and over again, and she is justified in her argument. That's the same thing with you. She gonna justify why she went off on you, why she had
again,
and over and over and over again. It's like, shut the fuck up. Sorry. I don't want to hear that story again. Why do you keep telling everybody that same story? Nobody wants to hear that. It's over with. It's like you want to live in that anguish because you want to justify your feelings and stay out your feelings. Move on to better feelings. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just move on.
So we've talked about this before, where we basically kind of pinpointed that women like to be felt. Women like to have you feel what they felt during the same emotions. So they like to explain it. They'd like to explain it to the point where you feel them where they were coming from.
Yep.
And most women, when they, talk it over with their friends, they understand immediately and they start to feel the same emotions. But men, we don't. We don't have the same emotional output that women do with those emotions.
So we just do stupid stuff like go get with Big Booty Judy and be like, hey, man, I had to, man. My wife was killing me, man. Hey, we do stupid stuff. We do stupid stuff.
People do,
we just as stupid as they are with the argument. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to make it seem like they are villains in this situation. What I'm saying is that
they talented at arguing.
They like that. They are talented with the combat. I mean, come on, think about it, man.
With rapid conversation. There you go.
Think about a woman, though, man. Think about a woman. Women are built for conflict. They're built for conflict. Let me explain something to you.
Okay.
A woman will try to look her best. She will get in the best shape that she possibly can get. She will fix herself up to be the best representation that she possibly can. But then sometimes if she go out and a man say something to her, she'll knock him off. That's conflict. You conflict. That's conflict. A woman will go through and say, I'm going to make myself available and try to get the best man I can to have a family. And then regret and go through postpartum. Now, this is real. I don't make this up. And go through postpartum because they had a child. And that's what they really wanted. Postpartum is real, man. That is something real. And I don't know what it is about the emotional conflict, but women are built and they are built for conflict. They built for it. They go. That's a natural process through them. You know what I'm saying? You got women that will want intimacy, but don't want to get penetrated. Come on, man, kill yourself.
Wow.
Go ahead, Donnell. Go ahead, Donnell. Look like you about to say something, Donnell.
I mean,
wow.
I only got two things. First being, women typically know how to push a man's buttons, especially if y'all been in a relationship forever.
Exactly. So I agree.
She's probably doing that on purpose to get under your skin. And my second point was, I would probably say, the reason why he feels the way he feels, I would probably argue and say my wife was the most argumentative person. But the only way I get mad is if there was some truth to it. So,
but down there, hold, bro. Can I argue with you for a second, bro?
Nope.
Why would, if it's truthful, why would you get
If
mad?
you gonna ask.
You say what?
If it's truth to what she arguing about, why would you get mad? If it's
Defense
truth.
mode. Defense mode.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We do our justification. We'll get. I'm with you now. I do too. And I do the same thing. I get mad when it's true because I ain't got. Listen, now I got to face up and be accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and I've always said that's the most thing you need in a marriage and any type of relationship is accountability. And when you got somebody that can hold you accountable and bring it to the front, you got two choices: get right or get gone. That's it.
Mm. Yeah.
So I like that, Donnell. When you say that's why I was asking, bro. It wasn't to challenge you or anything, but it was why do you get mad when it's the truth?
It's the truth.
Because we ain't got nowhere else to go. Because when you're faced with the truth, you have nowhere else to go.
Because I'm sure if he tell that same story to his, if he tell that same story to his homegirl or his homeboy, they not gonna argue that. They gonna listen and probably laugh, joke about it, you know.
Yep.
But your wife, it's totally different ball game.
Absolutely. I agree, man.
Yep.
I agree.
And when you get mad, they put that in their Rolodex.
You need therapy. It's like,
right.
But look, dog,
manage your feelings.
but women argue about, they don't even know they be arguing, man. They just be arguing about stuff that don't even need to be argued about, man.
But the thing is, Black, I guarantee you they would say they're not arguing. They want you to be accountable for what you say.
So okay, so Donnell, let me break down.
Take my way back.
Everything that you say, every word.
So hold on. So to Donnell, I'm glad you said that because I want to get my response, and my response touches on that because I want to break down his whole little. We already covered most of it. So he says, need some help here. All right, we got you. My wife is the most argumentative person on this planet. We already covered that already. We all feel like our wife is the most argumentative when we in it. Donnell just said it a minute ago. Okay. We could be having a conversation and she would grab the one word during the exchange and use that to villainize me. Mike covered that. Black covered that. His next thing says, she twists my words. This is what Donnell was getting at. She twists my words and says, but that's what you meant.
It might
now
be
you hold to me to something. Say what, Donnell?
Well, go ahead. I'll let you finish that. No, I was gonna say it may be some truth to it. Again, if it wasn't what he meant, then you know what I'm saying. I know speaking for me, and I'm an emotional guy. Like you can't tell me what that meant. You know what I'm saying? Like you can,
I agree.
You can, you know, say otherwise all you want. Like it is what it is. But I'm not going back and forth with you about what you think I meant.
Honestly, okay. So I'm gonna be real. I'm be 100% real. Me, maybe 10, 15 years ago, I probably just would have argued with you just because I wanted to prove my point of what I meant and so on and so forth. As I've gotten older and as I've gotten wiser, I've gotten to the point where you just said, Donnell, if that's what you believe, guess what? That's what you believe. If I know the truth, that's all that matters.
Hey.
Ain't no point in me arguing with you now. But I would say, back in the day, I'd argue with you just for the hell of it.
So I'll take it a little bit further.
Hold on. Before you make that point, Black, I was gonna say if we really want to help my man out, you know what I'm saying, just be like, you probably right. Walk away.
Yo, you know what? Well, Donnell, I would say this. I agree with what Ty said. At certain point, when you've been together with somebody so long, if they think that, then you have the right. I always acknowledge your feelings. Mm-hmm. If you feel hurt, and no matter if I did anything, first of all, I may have gotten in the bed musty from cutting grass. I don't know. And you feel, oh, that's disrespectful. I don't know. Well, I apologize if you feel disrespected by that, but that's not what I meant to do.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to do is acknowledge your right to be upset and mad and think and come up with your own conclusions that you think is the reason why. But I would take it a step further and be like, hey, look, let me tell you something right now. That's not the truth. This is what I meant. Now, if you want to continue to believe what you believe, go ahead. But I just told you what it was. So
to me, that sounded like, and I could be wrong, but now you're saying that I now have to manage your feelings.
No, no, I'm not saying manage your feelings. All I gotta say is
not my feelings. Her feelings.
If somebody says I'm upset because I don't know. Ty, give me something, man. You look like you do this shit all the time. Go ahead. Say something.
I do. Stay the hell out of my household. I do be doing shit all the time.
Give me something, man. Give me some. Because if I said my wife get me, I'm already gonna argue tonight. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't want no shit. I don't want no new shit, man.
If I ain't do the dishes,
Mike, help me out, man. Help me out.
The dishes, the kitchen.
All right, yeah, I'm upset because you said you was gonna do the dishes, and you ain't doing the dishes because you don't respect me, or you. No, it's not that I don't respect you. It's because I ain't want to do goddamn dishes. We got 2 kids. I feel they need to be doing dishes. So, that's the dishes. Okay, all right. Okay. So she may think it's another reason why, and she come with this bogus, off the wall woman's inadequate intuition. I don't know how you put all that together, but it needs to be that woman's
coming out of left field.
That's some bullshit. Ain't no such thing. No woman's intuition.
So that sounds.
We got.
So that sounds very passive aggressive. Again.
No, I ain't finished.
She has to manage her feelings, right? Because you not washing the dishes is not ill intent. You might ask and you can give the response, but having an attitude before even having the communication, nah, we're not doing that.
Okay, but Donnell, let me ask you this: when you take that stance, and if you take that stance, where does that get you in that situation?
Okay, I don't understand the question.
Okay, let's take it back. Let's take it back to what we talked about a few weeks ago about somebody asking advice about investing, and somebody said,
"So okay,
read a book."
Okay.
Now,
everything for me, Black, is pitch, tone, and delivery. Like if you
that sounds passive aggressive. That's the shit we hit with women, man. Your tone wrong.
Fuck that, well, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like if she mad off the break before she even asked me why I didn't wash the dishes, or you know what I'm saying? How about the fact that I'm grown and I don't have to wash the dishes today or tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Like you pay the bills, don't you? Like it ain't like you in a situation where she taking care of you.
I put it like this, Donnell. All right, look, if I'm single and I'm messing with chicks, they don't deserve that. No.
Well, first of all, if you're single and you just messing with them, I dare one of them.
Exactly, that's my point. But when you married and you committed to a person and you gonna spend, I do believe sometimes you got to spend that extra, because that's what you married for. I ain't finna marry no chick that I ain't willing to go the extra to correct.
So Black, okay. I'll rock with you on that. Now I would probably say the real issue probably ain't the dishes. You know what I'm saying? She might have been going through something. Anybody ain't had nothing to do with you, but her anger was directed towards you.
But that's my whole point down there, because even if she is not mad about the dishes, there is some underlying situation that's causing her to get mad about trivial shit. And so me as the growth partner, if I'm a growth, I got to help. Listen, I understand your feelings. I can't tell you wrong for thinking what you wrong, but I'm telling you right now, that's not it. Now, if you want to have a discussion more, I ain't gonna argue with you. We're gonna talk about it, but if we talk about it, we're moving toward a solution. We're not moving toward arguing. Split down the line. That's the line right there. Hey, I'm not budging. I'm not going no further than that. But you do deserve to know the truth about what happened and what I was thinking when your thinking is messed up. Because my thinking get messed up too. Okay. And I need you to challenge me with my thinking. And if we can't do that for each other, we ain't got nothing together. That's all I'm saying. We both gonna make mistakes.
I agree.
Yeah,
sometimes, man, my wife come up with some goddamn solutions that I be like, how in the hell did you come up with that solution of to why we having this situation? And I'm like, you are 9. I'm on Earth. You on Pluto. That is nowhere near. I don't even know how you got to Pluto with that.
Okay.
So here's it. Bring it back here. This is it. If you can't deal with it, but if you still want to think that, go ahead and think it. But after I told you the truth, because we all know when you tell the truth, there ain't nothing left.
See, so I'm not good with argumentative women. I have a fault. I feed off of energy. So
Pitched on delivery.
when you're when that woman is in an angry state, that anger feeds
triggers
into
you.
me. Yeah, it feeds into me, and I start to get angry.
That's one of your triggers.
Yeah, and so I'm not good with argumentative women. So,
Nobody is, Mike. Nobody's good.
know,
Nobody is. I
yeah.
don't care how good they say they are.
Let me address this. Let me address these last couple parts because I know we can wrap up a few minutes, and it's gonna tie in what Mike just said. Because Mike, I want you to go back and what you just said a minute ago.
Okay.
All right. So she twists my words. But it says, but that's what you meant. All right. We just addressed that. She would literally be arguing with herself in the next room for 30 minutes on average. First of all, if
she wants you to hear
with herself in a whole nother room, why are we associating ourselves with her anymore?
No, Ty. Let her be. No, Ty. This happens all the time because this way it sounds like, oh, he got me fucked up thinking I'm about to do all this shit. And another thing, that's how it go, man. She ain't even in there with, and
she's working herself up. Hey, Black. When you had a baby, we all got kids on here. When you had babies, they cried, right? And after a while, they say, stop going in there attending to that baby. Let that baby cry itself to sleep. So let her go and cry herself to sleep with all that. He got me. Why is she in the other room on 30 minutes on average?
She's processing.
Let her process. Let her.
She arguing at him now. She just ain't talking to herself. She actually talking to him.
Too.
She's talking to him.
Oh yeah,
but she just don't want him to argue back.
Yeah, because we can't do that. I'm gonna tell you that we can't do that. We can't. I've walked away from many arguments, and just because I just like you said, I don't want to argue no more. And I can't go in another room and say what I truly feel. I gotta whisper it under my breath because if I go in the other room and say, but she, and I probably wouldn't be married this day. But women can go in the other room and say, but that he and I at the same time. I can't do. I just had to get that off my chest.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. So she's not really crazy. Maybe she is. Maybe she is. But she's not arguing with herself. She knows she's talking to you because she can't talk to a homegirl who will listen to that bullshit right now.
So he says, in the spirit of sanity, I say nothing because me talking adds time to her rant.
Yeah. Yes.
He'd rather be at work than to be around her.
So let's get this dude some solutions. We already agreed. We agreed, and we married. All of us got the same one. So, so let's get this dude some solution, man. One solution, man. Just get buck naked, walk up in the other room, watch and say, "What you say? What? Talking to this mic if you really want to say it. Speaking to this damn mic.
You better be careful.
One thing you can do.
Be careful.
Is this thing on? Exactly.
That's one thing you can do.
Wait, what'd you do, Ty?
I said, is this thing on? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, sir.
I thought you tapped me with your finger.
Yeah, that finger.
So the next thing I will offer. Next thing, hey, come on, man. We got to get this guy some solutions, man.
Go ahead, get the man some solutions, Black. We
next thing I would do.
Donnell keep going Donnell. Go ahead, Black. Get a man solution. Get a man solution.
I hate to say this, man, because my wife might be listening. I don't want her to get my my tactics. Let her talk herself out until she start crying and start blaming herself.
Whoa. When's that going to happen?
Gonna go there, dog?
When's that going to happen?
When you shut the hell up and let her do all shit by herself. When you just don't say nothing like he said. When you like start snoring and she like, oh, did he go to sleep on me? Hey, and then that is when you come back and you reconcile, man. Don't justify it, you reconcile at that point. If you want it to work, So yeah, when she talking to herself, Donnell already said she trying to process. Cause she venting. She venting. I guess that's why she won't. That's why when you come home.
He better be lucky. He better be glad that she talking to herself and no other dude.
Well, she probably already
start trouble. Donnell about to start trouble.
right, look.
She ain't argumentative at that point.
I'm just
I told you
Exactly.
conflict is a woman's nature. Because I mean, think about it, man. Conflict. A woman she wants to get married, but the one thing she got to give up is her name. Most of them do. Some women don't.
Yeah, some of them don't.
Right.
That's a conflict for them. Some of them got to give up everything that they know that they are to take on your name, but they want you as a husband. Look, they lives are based in conflict, man. Look, man, the craziest thing I ever seen is the conflict between my wife and my daughter. Look, man, my wife, dogs. Not let me get this disclaimer. My wife is very great with our kids. She's awesome, and I would never, ever even think about having another woman being a mother to my kids. But man, I will pamper my daughter, give her anything she wants, and she treat me like a stepchild sometimes. My wife, oh my God, give her the beat down, give her the low down, and they like best buddies. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's the one that told you couldn't do the stuff you want to do. I'm the one trying to get you to do it, but you treat me like crap, but you with her. Because you know what? Women understand and thrive in conflict. They know how to do that because their body and their nature. Who wants to bleed every month? But if I ain't bleeding, something wrong. That's conflict, man. Come on, it's just the original conflict was, man. Come on, man. Y'all about 18 years behind me, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man. Women are in conflict. Whoa, man. Whoa. Come on, man. What the hell is wrong with y'all? The word woman means conflict. Whoa. The woe of man. Man. What the fuck? Man. Now, I love women, and I couldn't do most of the stuff I like doing without women.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I had to catch that one.
Y'all had to catch that. But anyway, what I'm saying is that there's nothing wrong with them, that they're argumentative. It's just their nature. Men are hunters, and we go after stuff. We like to go after stuff, and that's our nature, man. You got to understand that. You got to take that. But you got to understand that conflict that comes with women. If you can understand and master that, man, you can have a great relationship. When you understand how to deal with conflict in women.
My man asked for suggestions. Dude, y'all need to go get counseling. They're my suggestion. There go my suggestion. Go get counseling. Because, like you said, no matter what you say, she's going to find something. She's going to hold on to one word you say. She's going to hold you to what you said. A third party will be able to step in and help you out. Go get counseling, bro.
Hey, or dog, she don't like you.
Say what?
Or she don't like you.
Or that too.
Or she don't like you no more. She don't feel the same way about. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. She might just don't like you no more, man. You might have punked out to her. Because here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. When women see a lot of times, man, and the complacency in women. We always talk about that. The reason why a relationship go astray is because women get comfortable. And I ain't saying, and so a lot of men step out because women get comfortable. But here's the thing: a lot of women tune out because you try to give them everything they want, and you ain't conflicting enough for them. Oh, that's why they love. That's why they love Atlanta Housewives. That's why they love cat fights. That's why they love murder mysteries. That's why they love mysterious. They don't, because they get a sense of urgency when they hear conflict. They get a sense of, it rouses something in them. Okay. When they hear these, I want to be spontaneous. That's a conflict, dog. All that stuff is there. And so now, when you don't provide that for them no more, you gonna give me everything I want? And I ain't gotta worry about nothing? Where's the conflict? And I guarantee you, I will argue with any woman on here because I guarantee it's 1,000 women on here got good men that do everything they want them to do, and they think he's a fucking punk.
Think he's a what?
A punk.
A punk.
Well, maybe that's a strong word. Punk is a strong word. But they feel they can run over you. Now they got control. They know they run everything. They know they in control. They know you believe happy wife, happy life. Shit. When women know that, you might as well get ready to get out the door because you gone, dog. If you think you can do everything to make your wife happy and you gonna keep the house together, bye-bye. You just relinquish all of your power. Women don't marry men because they're weak. Women marry men for security. And if she knows she can be more secure without your ass, then she will.
Yeah.
He said,
you better put your pillow back.
I believe
that. You better establish your manhood again.
Say that again, Black.
Better establish your manhood.
Women what?
Women want to go ahead.
They want security. They want security.
Yeah.
And if they want you to be secure, they want you to secure them. They don't want to be securing you.
If they feel like they can get that security on their own,
yeah.
Man. You're of no need to them.
You no need. You just let go of what your thing is. You just let go of your power.
And there's that's the root of a lot of arguments. Is that security, because that women need to feel secure in so many different realms, and so when they don't feel secure is when they lash out. Yep. And we have to as men figure out, what is that issue, what is it that she's really dealing with that she needs that security, she needs to feel safe in.
So, bro, the fellas are telling you ain't making your woman feel secure. That's why she's the most argumentative woman on the planet.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he's not doing that. But all I'm saying is that don't give in to her and just be like, yes, baby, I'm gonna let you argue by yourself. No, the hell with that. Let me tell you something, woman. I married you because of this. God damn it. And this is what I got with you. And if you can't hold this shit up, I'm out. Now we got it. Marriage ain't no damn lifetime commitment. It's a lifetime partnership that we need to work towards a commitment, but it just ain't no sit and forget.
Set it and forget it.
This ain't no chill pet, goddammit. Chill. You better get up on it. You better fertilize it. You better put something on it. And I'm just telling you, man, and you got to have those things. And women want that. Women want that, man. They want you to be firm. They don't want you to be abusive. Nobody wants abuse, but they want firm. They want a firm man. And I ain't saying he got to be, the big. I mean, you can have the weakest, simplest metrosexual dude that's very demanding with his woman. He makes her feel that he is the one for her. And when dudes lose that, man, you lost, dog. You lost. You just lost. So I'm telling this cat right here, man, with the arguing, hey, you need to shut that shit down real fast. And look, I ain't married you to be arguing with you. Now I know we're gonna have conflict, and that's cool. But all this up, no, we gotta stop this. You put it down that woman like that and tell her, hey, I'm out. God damn it. Hey, go on the internet, pull up some divorce papers. Download that shit and hand it to
her. You ready for Mango Dog?
So I pissed everybody off tonight, right?
You feeling it tonight.
So, man, I need a place to go, man. I ain't gonna be able to go upstairs tonight. Baby, I was just talking about other dudes, not me, man. Okay.
Hey, what's Mango, Black?
Man, I was listening to a T.I. song today, man.
You can have whatever you like.
Yeah. And it brings, I heard that today, and then thinking about this little situation right here. What I was saying is that you can have whatever you like. No. So, and then he said it ain't tricking if you got it. that sparked something in me. The term "it ain't tricking if you got it." I totally understand that. Which brings the man code. Man code. If your vices, if you spend more on your vices than your investments, kill yourself.
Oh,
That was deep. That was deep. That was
Oh.
deep. Say that again for the people in the back
Yeah.
that they ain't hear you.
they ain't catch
If
that
you
at first.
spend more on your vices than you do your investments, kill yourself. You know,
Stop
so
telling me how to spend my money, Black. Stop telling me how to spend my money.
so you got guys. So we was joking about porn sites, but so if you spend $59 for every 3 months
On three different sites.
That's real specific, Black. That's
on
real
a porn
specific.
site, but you don't spend that money on your investments per month or every 3 months, kill yourself. Now, caveat to that, if your investment funds your vices, they're no longer vices. Those are just leisure activities now. Because they pay for themselves. You don't pay for it. So that's the thing, man. Hey, fellas, I don't care what it is. If it's alcohol, it could be video games,
Cigars.
cigars. It could be. I mean, I don't know. I mean, cars. It could be. Whatever. Shoes. It could be. If you spending more on depreciating items than you do assets in a month, kill yourself. Reevaluate it, dog. Reevaluate it.
Okay.
That's just real man talk right there. That's real man talk.
That's a deep one. That's a good one.
That's real man
That's a
talk.
real good one.
You know, and what do you spend on? I mean, okay, if you got $5,000 of credit card debt, but you pay the minimum every month, but then you spending $70 a month on cognac, whoa, kill yourself. Them 70, you need to decrease them $70 down to about $30 and spend $30 on that on getting rid of some of that debt. If you out tricking every week, you tricking, you getting up $200, $300 tricking every month, every week, and you ain't putting that towards your own investments or a house or some type of business or investment or something, man. Kill yourself, dog.
Oh. What about
$40 add up quick.
Time. If you
Say what?
invest in more time in something else than you are into your own marriage, I'll go there too.
That's a good one.
Man,
That's a good one.
Mike, that's
That's
key
a
right
good
there.
one.
That is
Yeah.
so key. Because here's the thing, Mike. A lot of times, I had this conversation. See, women think that. Women think obviously when most of the time when men cheat, it's they cheating with some chick they trying to get in the pants. Okay. But then a lot of times the men can let that go and don't even think nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Women cheat by taking their time away from you and doing other things, and they don't understand that is just as detrimental as somebody going out getting a piece of and don't even think nothing about it and moving right on. Say, I ain't talking about, but you do this consistently. You would do something over and over and don't even give me 5 minutes in a day. That's bad too, bro. That's key that you said that.
You're right.
Time, fellas. If you find yourself with your side chick, talking about I don't love her, she's just my side chick, more than you would kill yourself.
Okay. All right. So when you're investing in money or time more than you're investing in yourself or your marriage or your family obligations, or when I say yourself, I'm talking about like your financial status. When you're investing more in other things, is what you're saying.
So here's Mike. Let me change your wording.
Okay.
And you're spending more in other things than you are investing in yourself. See, spending, you will never get that back. You ain't gonna never get that back. You hit one time with a side chick. Yeah, she don't care about you. You ain't getting that back from that. You gonna get that. You gonna spend that.
Okay.
You invest things in your family, in yourself, in your business, because when you invest, that in returns continues to make residual income for you.
Okay.
But when you spend, I just spent it. Now, if your investments allow you to spend and it don't hurt you, that's when they say it ain't tricking if you got it.
Oh.
So main code is
spin on that. Yeah.
For the sake of time, main code is it ain't tricking if you got it.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
It ain't tricking if you got it. Because you can have whatever you like. Yeah. That's
all right. There it is. Man code for the night.
Yeah, that's man code for the night. We stamping that.
All right.
Hey, we appreciate y'all for tuning in right here, Millionaire Man Cave, Relationship Entertainment Television, better known as RETV on YouTube. We appreciate y'all for switching over. For those who are on Facebook and came over, we appreciate y'all as well. Be sure to tell your friends and tell some more friends. Next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time right here. Hit the subscribe button. We catch y'all next week. We appreciate y'all, and we out.